step.
head pack.
Wait,
I have a
JJ, do you
stack of them.
freeze chunks? Is that an effective way of patching
Yay,
things?
I have JJ's head.
So the system counts how long it takes to tick a chunk, and if the answer is it's taking too long in comparison to the rest of the chunks in the game, then it will freeze the chunk and all entities in the chunk, with the exception being that certain entities are allowed to not be frozen, and if you hit an entity, it will unfreeze.
Okay, so a few associates of mine, they were wondering how they would go about unfreezing. Would they just have to unload the chunk and then reload it?
Yep, generally.
Okay, that's what I figured. Okay, cool.
That's the easiest way.
I
Yeah.
was thinking, like, I mean, because they told me, they're like, how do you unfreeze the chunk? I'm like, I don't know, you can probably try, like, getting out of the chunk and going back. They're like, get JJ to do it. I'm like, I don't think he needs to go do it. Like, he just, like, relog.
Yeah, it really
Back,
depends on what you're doing,
get
what's
JJ
going
to do
on
it.
at
Like,
the server
I
at
don't
that time.
think he needs
It's not a perfect patch, but it does prevent lag machines almost 100%.
So I moved on from, well, I mean, Crystal PvP is still up and all, but what's it called? Right now I'm working on a Pixelmon server, and it's using Sponge, which is probably the most cancer, like SpongeForge. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's so fucking bad.
I mean, Minecraft is cancer
Period.
by
Yeah,
itself.
I know, I'm
So-
aware, but SpongeForge is worse because you're writing plugins as if it was a mod for Minecraft, not a.
God.
Yeah, it's fucking bad. But thank God there's protocol, or there's a packet limiter, or not packet limiter, there's like a packet API for it, which is nice, but I don't think you can edit the core because the core is Forge. So that's the problem. But anyways, it's a Pixelmon server. I'm not worried about anyone really cheating.
Just decompile it.
Oh, I mean, if I wanted to, there's something called MCP, which is the Minecraft Coder Pack, and that's what, like, all the people with their hack clients, they have to use with, like, mixins and all that stuff. But I mean, I could do all that, but it's a
Yeah,
lot
but
of
you
work
could
for-
just Java decompile and get the fucking raw source.
But then wouldn't I need to demap it as well? Because it would just say MC_func, and then
Probably, but like, I just work around that by relabeling the fucking functions.
all right, sick. All right, cool, thanks.
Sorry, I don't know what to tell you there. Like, it's not ideal. Fucking Mojang. What can I say?
I
Mojang
kind of like
should fix their shit.
fuck it.
I hate Mojang.
I know, same. I love Minecraft, but I hate Mojang.
Have a
Hey,
skylight
Monkey,
light
you're unmuted.
lag machine been patched?
What the fuck? I took me back.
I can't even think about all the shit we've had to patch over time.
Oh.
Hey, JJ.
Yeah,
So why do chunks get frozen all the time?
because literally you're taking up more resources than the server wants to give out.
Oh. Okay. Wait, can you unfreeze chunks? Or no?
Yeah, just re-fucking log.
Just relog? What if there's multiple people in one chunk?
Sucks to be you.
Well, fuck.
Go to a different chunk.
Or,
That's
you
right,
know,
all of
kill
them
everybody in
are
range. Oh, fuck. We have
Wait.
a restart.
Restarting?
What, you guys thought I was just sitting here bullshitting with you?
course
What
not.
were you even saying? What?
JJ, I love how you made a Q server actually playable. Didn't Housemaster promise that at one point and like not deliver on it, if I recall?
Yep, he also promised that the vets would never have to pay for Q.
But he
Sure.
lied about that too.
He
Oh, I
also
got on while it's
he
restarting.
also promised that he would make sure that the TPS would be 20 with 200 players online.
What's up? JJ, why are you in this VC?
He also promised that
Okay.
he would release 113, which I think is a stupid idea, and then rolled back on that promise because that's the smart approach.
He likes money.
Well, no, it's just like 113 fucking sucks.
Isn't 115 better though?
It's still not.
That's 1.12.
It's still not the performance level of 112.
Okay. Why did the server just restart? Hello?
Because I don't know.
Dude patch question
Because
mark?
JJ is actually doing shit instead of talking to us all the time.
Insane.
Yeah, he was better than me with 2H2H, where I was too busy fucking changing roll colors instead of fixing them.
Sometimes JJ, sometimes I'll punch a mob and the chunk freezes. It's way too Nazi.
Yeah,
mean,
that
Bleach?
conflict
Bleach was a-
always happens.
Fiery mess.
It is actually way too Nazi. Nazi.
Great.
Crazy.
It is very difficult to write a system that is perfect. Sorry.
Okay, well,
We
when
are-
anything in a chunk freezes it. It's like,
Probably. It depends on the number of people online.
alright, so it's not TPS related, it's players online?
No, it is. Oh, okay. So you get your fair share of whatever the total amount of time for a chunk to tick is. So if there's 50,000 chunks fucking loaded at the moment, you get 1/100th of 50,000. Okay? Whatever that amount of time is. And if the shit around you takes the majority of the time just to fucking load up in its tick cycle, i.e. it's a complex chunk, then realistically, your fucking chunk ain't gonna get a whole lot of tick time. I.e., it's gonna get frozen very easily.
Hmm.
If it's a very vanilla chunk, it is unlikely to get frozen. I won't say it's not going to happen, but unlikely. Problem is, the people have like a billion fucking shulkers at their base, and, 50,000 mobs all sitting there doing fucking whatever the fuck it is they do. And, just tons of shit going on constantly, people flying in and out of areas, hundreds of thousands of chunks being loaded up via timer or whatever have you. All of that contributes to server lag, and the server prioritizes making the game playable, i.e., you can run around, you can place blocks, you can remove blocks, and you can probably kill entities as its highest priority. Everything else is just kind of meh. We'll get to it when we get to it, if we have the
Redstone
resources.
seems to freeze way less though. Why is that?
Huh?
Redstone freezes way less though. Why is that?
Hey,
Stratford!
What?
Thanks.
I'm
Why'd
not
you
hearing
keep-
the word you're
why'd you
using in
keep
the middle.
Sorry, Sorry, somebody.
Redstone almost never freezes the chunk. Why is that?
Redstone will definitely freeze a chunk if the redstone consumes too many resources. Redstone isn't inherently expensive. Doing something a billion times a second is expensive.
I can't believe how much I'm learning from the one and only JJ.
Same, bro. I'm learning like a lot.
JJ, can you explain the thought they were JJ 2005-1 but discovered they burned message?
Yeah, so at one point, someone got a screenshot of me standing in fire because I was in creative and it wasn't burning. And that became a meme on the subreddit for a good long time of just like, but JJ doesn't, he just ignores the laws of
Yeah.
physics or whatever.
JJ
and
doing
so-
JJ stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a playback to the meme, basically.
Oh,
It's old. It's like fucking 2017 old meme.
Oh.
Yeah. It's even funnier when I die to fire, and then it says JJ thought they were JJ 2005-1, but discovered they burn.
So that's ironic.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on people who bed trap people?
Cool. Have fun.
It's mild. It's so easy to get out of bed traps.
True.
Have some friends. Fuck.
You can free cam and break the bed.
Oh yeah. Also, are you aware of how how many hacks and stuff aren't patched on Q?
You don't say.
Yes,
What the?
but it doesn't matter if Q is fucking a hole in the ground as far as I'm concerned, because no one plays on Q.
Why did you make it so Q so big? Why don't you just make it like
Are you
one
sure
chunk?
about that? Chunk bans. At spawn.
Oh, but can't you just patch those? I mean, they're patched in the main server.
That's already patched.
I mean, if it were one chunk, don't you think it'd be less aids? I mean, less wear on the
That's
server.
one
right?
chunk queue server.
Yeah, I mean, all you.
Bro, a moment when the server goes down and there's 500 people in one chunk. Genius.
I mean,
I mean,
but,
what
like,
does it
if,
fucking matter if there's a lot of space or a little space?
I mean,
Like,
if players couldn't move on the Q server, it'd probably be better.
why?
I don't know. Just the more packets, the more lag.
How
For
does that-
who?
Why does
Then it would be too
lag on the
easy
queue
to
matter?
with terrain.
You assume that I give a shit about how laggy the queue is. It gives people somewhere to play in the event we actually have, you know, a large volume of players online, which
Yeah,
does
yeah, true,
occasionally
true.
happen.
Jay, you're more base than Housemaster will ever be.
I don't know about that. He's the OG. If he's still in charge, which I doubt. He managed to turn Minecraft into a fucking business. That sounds like a great idea to me. However, the way he did it pisses me off.
Imagine having to pay $20 a month just to play block game.
World
Yeah.
of Warcraft would like to have a war with you.
Huh?
World of Warcraft would like to have a ward.
Yeah.
That shit is subscription based.
Yeah. Asmongold has probably given Blizzard more money than you or I could ever fathom. At one point, I think he was running with like 70 or 80 different accounts.
Yeah.
You guys don't know who Asmongold is?
I
No.
watched a bit of his clips. I haven't actually watched his streams.
Yeah, that literally he is the top WoW YouTuber, Twitcher, whatever. That dude lives and breathes World of Warcraft and Cheeto Dust.
He reminds me of that South Park episode.
Right?
What the heck?
JJ, can I have op?
No.
Yeah,
No, but with him,
sure. There you go, you're opt. Oh wait,
Yeah.
it just revoked it. Because it doesn't exist.
Oh.
We already
Oh,
removed that
shit,
shit from the
man.
core, man.
Give him that special cobblestone.
There is
Wait.
no way to op yourself on 9B.
Oh,
Special
JJ, give
cobblestone
him that
off.
special cobblestone that you threatened to give me that one time.
Is there a way to make me creative?
The one with slowness 1000.
So JJ, if there's no op, do you have to like go into console each time you want to do something?
Yes.
Like,
With a very long SSH key and a password on that SSH key and fucking encryption.
no, that's
JJ,
more
is try speak
secure
off done.
Yes.
No way.
I mean, like, I can create an account and I can fucking log in. Yes.
When are we gonna get a beta? I'm really excited for like a free speech Discord.
It's a work in progress, guys. It's a lot of work to build all of this infrastructure up.
I
in
mean,
the
even
event
an
that,
alpha
like,
would be okay.
I just not even a week and a half ago managed to send the first message on the damn thing. Okay, like We're getting there. It's just gonna take a fucking shit ton of time because literally we're planning for being able to handle however many people want to join.
Wait, you say we. Do you have a team for this?
I am currently working on getting a team, yes.
Nice.
So,
Are you looking for any new members, JJ?
not especially.
Yeah, he's not going to look for his members on 9B9T. The only person probably smart enough here would be Fraz or Zim.
Yeah, Zim's already in the, like, alpha testing of it. So. 4chan
JJ,
is
Oh,
probably interested in working on it eventually.
who are you voting for 9B president, JJ?
4chan.
Hmm. Hey JJ,
Me?
did you know VFM actually stands for Vote for 920?
Wait,
Yeah,
president?
funny.
Hold up.
That wasn't a joke.
Well, I mean, there has to be an elected office on 9B9T because I'm Supreme Lord and Dictator, and therefore there has to be an elected office. You can't have a monarchy in present day without having somebody, fucking elected.
Wait, do you have Lord and Superior role in discord.gg/9B9T official?
I don't know. Do you?
Do you know what that server is? That's public.
I don't fucking know. I don't care.
Okay.
What the fuck's a public?
Alright.
No, I actually like the job that Fraz does adminning the community over there. So, and I told him when I set up official's job is to like gather feedback from people and generally be a chat bridge, and that's about it.
Yeah, I can agree that like the Discord server for like the whole community to like gather on should not be owned by the owner.
Well,
Not a server issue.
That's why. Well, so you can discuss 9B on official, and that's fine. But I don't try to promote it as the fucking Discord or the only Discord. And
Yeah.
it's also why I allow Fraz to put it on the subreddit or whatever and tell people about it on official. Like, I don't care. Like, there should be a community one that is community ran for players to find each other and, like, make groups and chat about 9B or whatever. The purpose of the fucking professional one is just to collect fucking feedback.
Okay.
I think Fraz does a great job.
Especially since he doesn't play anymore.
Fraz was online like the other day.
It's kind of a joke. He logs in and out all the time. It's just
JJ,
Since,
how often do I show up in console? I want to know.
I don't fucking know. You think
Oh,
I
you have
read all the
console.
shit that...
Okay.
Dude, console is literally like looking at the fucking gnome vomiting on... God, what the fuck is that? Gravity Falls. They punch a
Oh.
gnome or whatever, it starts vomiting fucking rainbows. That's literally my console.
Is it just no 731212? Over
Just
and over?
RGB.
It literally, it's just fucking shit all over the place.
Hmm.
Player did this, player did that, player fucked up with this, player, got kicked for that. Fuck you. Player moved 50 billion blocks in a second. Just like,
How the hell did he do that?
well, you can send a packet to the server that says, moved me 50 billion blocks or whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean the server ain't gonna go, okay there, buddy.
No, hold on a minute.
Yeah, the server will gladly tell you to fuck off. Mostly because it has to.
JJ, you run a way better server than House does.
Thanks. That's not a high bar.
Eternals.me.
What would happen, like, let's say somebody like FitMC were to make a video on this server, and
God
we have
forbid.
to accept, like, 1,000 plus Q.
So, two things. One, if Fit made a video on 9B, I would be very surprised, since Fit has specifically stated that he hates 9B.
You have.
Yeah, he plays here, but he hates it.
What? He plays what?
He uses 9B as a testing ground for things, from what I can tell.
Really?
Anyway, yeah. But he doesn't like clone servers, from what I can tell.
No, he likes
Whatever that
money.
means.
So then why did you
Yeah.
do a video
Never
on a clone
seen.
server?
Wait, so
I
he
have-
uses 9B as his testing ground. Do you mean
If-
like, when he shows off 2B spawn in his videos, that's just 9B?
No. I mean, like, he's tried exploits out here before.
Mm.
Okay, if...
I am pretty sure that he has had people log in here to test out exploits for patches as well, to see how we patched things.
Okay,
Not
can you, like, look
surprised.
at his IP, and does it look like Florida, or is he probably using a VPN?
He's logged in from Florida before.
Okay.
What account?
Fit.
What? The last time you've seen was like 4 years ago.
Yeah, well. You can trace down his IP and find his ults. It's not hard.
Okay.
What are they?
I'm not going to tell you that. Much the same way I wouldn't tell you about anybody else's ults.
Damn. Do you know my ults?
Probably.
Yeah, what are they?
I'm not going to tell you about that.
HG Schaefer 1 to 5 and
Mm.
2H to H bot. It's pretty fucking obvious.
I also have Staryu 2002, and then I have a few others.
To be fair, we've recently stopped collecting IP data, which is pretty fucking cool.
Why have you stopped collecting IP data?
Reverse
GDPR.
proxy, reverse proxy.
Because eventually, no matter how hard I try, I suspect 9B will get fucking compromised. Not because of my incompetence or whatever have you, but because Mojang wrote some shitty ass code. And I don't trust that Mojang wrote the code well enough to ensure that, like, nothing bad ever happens in that department.
Multi-threading status? Question mark?
What?
Multi-threading status, what is it?
Oh, so we have started work on splitting the realms along world borders. Some of that is currently working. We're getting closer to actually having a viable product.
Wait, can you repeat that? What did Mining King? What did you ask him?
Multi-threading.
Pop-up.
Oh, so you would have
You wanted to know?
that would basically be 2 different worlds, wouldn't it?
3.
Wait. Oh, because. So if
And-
you're doing multi-threading, didn't you say you're running it on a 9900K?
Yeah.
Are you going to place with your
Un-
3958?
Florian, how many threads? Is it 16 threads
With
for 9900K?
multi-threading? 9900K is 8 core 16 threads. Why?
Yeah, so you're using only one of your 16 threads on that 9900K?
Yeah.
So why didn't you get something like an AMD F series with just a high clock speed?
Because
Intel has the highest single core performance, in case you haven't known.
Yeah. So he's right, but also Intel is better at math, which Minecraft runs on.
Yeah.
So, like,
Wouldn't
even if you have a
having a
higher
multi-
clock speed on AMD, its math performance is actually lower.
Is it your
then-
clocks per second that matters?
It's not actually just clocks per second that matters.
It's also
Or
instructions per
processes
clock.
per second. I mean, yes, that's what I meant. Like your processes per
Would
second.
having a
Well,
multi-thread world potentially
so
offer
here's
an
the thing,
upgraded
right?
version?
Just because you have a CPU, right, it doesn't matter how many operations per second it can do. If it's really good at math and another CPU isn't, then the difference there is going to be evident. Like, you're going to feel the difference.
Yeah.
So, Intel has much better math processing CPUs than AMD does, even on AMD's higher end clock speeds. Not all CPUs are equal. Just because it says it's fucking 5 gigahertz doesn't mean that the difference in how a CPU processes data is different.
How do you know this?
Huh?
Because it's in the
How
spec
do you
sheet.
know this?
because people bothered to actually do benchmarks on how many fucking ops
Yeah.
a goddamn server can pull off.
And I
Never
just
bothered
watched the
to do.
benchmarks. I've watched probably over 400 hours of Linus Tech Tips.
Yeah, and
Linus Tech Tips is like a TV show. You cannot take it for granted. You need
Yeah.
actual scientific tests, not
Yeah.
just.
Linus
Oh,
Tech
Linus.
Tips is like saying that MythBusters is real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I also watch like stuff that's more math game benchmark focused, like Gamers Nexus, and then sometimes
Gamers
let's do
Nexus
some
is the
good old
closest thing you
fashioned
can get to actual benchmarks.
browsing of Reddit.
Yeah. Well, so we're looking at purchasing the i9 10900K.
So
How much faster would that be?
JJ,
We're thinking that it'll be about 10 to 15% faster.
Wouldn't a
Is that
Xeon be
really
better?
worth it, though? Can you like
No.
trade it out and like sell the i9 for like
No.
20% of the cost or something? Okay.
Yep,
No.
sucks.
Why wouldn't the Xeons be better in this?
Because the clock speed on an i9 is actually higher, and the underlying CPU architecture is identical between Xeons and the i series.
Oh, so the architecture, fuck, whatever. It's actually the same, so it's not actually different for separate purposes. I see.
Yeah. The only difference with server CPUs really is that you get ECC memory support normally, which isn't really that useful on a single threaded process anyway.
Yeah.
Like, if your RAM has corruption issues on that level on a single process,
How
Then,
is
like,
slash say
you're
still
fucked anyway.
working? What the hell? Yo, when is the slash say patch gonna come around? Because that's just getting annoying.
the fuck are you even talking about?
Maggot spam bypasses slash say.
yeah, slash
You
say-
realize that in order to get around that, now you'd actually have to be sending. Well, you can use slash say, and that's fine. You have to be sending like 3 or more messages in a single second in order to trip it normally, and then it starts
Speaking
decrementing
of-
your score.
Speaking of spamming, oh, someone's already been spamming. Oh, he's in Croatia, that's why.
Yeah, I can still suspend.
I think I found a dupe stash.
That's okay.
And
Yeah, Maggot leaked it. His mind
empty.
can do it. So.
I was planning on making it before Maggot.
I figured.
Hell, it's full
At
of
that point, I just wanted it to be patched. It's getting annoying.
ice shulkers. What?
Who even dupes ice shulkers, deadass?
Yeah, but I found a dupe station in the middle of the nether.
Damn.
Okay, you know
Yeah,
what?
so it's actually processing the scores for those now. So if he keeps doing it, he will get muted.
Who?
Well, anybody. Like, it wasn't processing the scores before. If you start spamming now, it will start decrementing your score eventually, and then, like, it will eventually mute you, and then perma-mute you.
Yeah, you have like a behavior score thingy.
Yep.
It's a good thing.
Does the perma-mute, like, actually mute you forever?
It's
A
until the server
social
restarts.
credit for
He said it already.
Is it like muted by IP or account?
By account.
You should
Oh
mute it
yeah,
by
you
IP.
can't do IP anymore.
But it can transfer between multiple users. Like, it's not stupid.
But if you don't have their IP, how would it know?
Because it has similar messages, and it goes, hey, these messages look the same. Hmm.
Okay,
Is
so...
Veggie still on his PC or not?
Okay, I'm gonna turn this into the first fucking episode of the HJ Schaefer show.
I'm just
Yo,
looking
pause.
for just looking for a feather right now.
I'm just gonna fucking rip off Bezo Pazin's interview show.
Mr. Passan?
Yeah. I'm gonna rip
Oh.
off the Dr. Enderpickle show.
Impacts Elytra Flight plus fucking what's the client called? Inertia Flight is really nice. It's like Impacts
JJ, are
Flight,
you
but
on currently?
Sadly.
Huh? Okay.
Oh, I wish I had a feather, so I could get JJ to sign a book.
You assumed that I'd sign your book.
Damn. Did you dirty, bro?
Hot plebs. He signed my book.
Why
Oh,
would
you
you
don't have
ever
to
sign
talk
a
like that.
Schaefer book?
I signed lots of books. I can't believe people still feel they're valuable.
Okay, wait, JJ, if you TP to me right now, would you
Well,
sign
you're
a
the
book?
owner. Of course they're valuable.
Wait,
I
I
just
want you to
wanted my
sign a
book
book. Tell me
because
how-
like I just wrote the story of myself on 9B, and I'm like I wanted to sign this, and I'm like, no, I should have JJ sign it. That would be cool.
Oh, I have a copy of that book.
Yeah, I gave it to you.
I want to sign the book by JJ.
You didn't give it to me. You gave it to Veggie. I thought. Veggie gave one to me.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You're on mute,
I
Zoan.
found it
Don't be
inside the
stupid.
chest.
Of course, my
JJ, TP to me and tell me how my house looks. I need to change it.
Your
but I don't
house
know how.
trash.
It looks like a
Shut
nigger
the fuck
shack.
up. Thank you.
You're
AJ
welcome.
doesn't want to dupe with me.
Just
No one
imagine.
wants to dupe with you.
I know.
Shut up,
Babe,
I'll do
I'm doing a
Veggie, let's
solo
do
one.
right now.
Yeah, thank
Veggie,
God.
let's do right now.
I'll do with you.
Yo, Veggie,
Wait,
shut-
have you
let's
tested
sleep right
it
now.
since the server restart, Veggie?
It's probably passed.
The last time anybody duped with you, it was with your mom.
Oh.
Did you dupe today? What do you mean?
That's how you came into
No.
existence.
Hell yeah. You know, I'm not complaining.
JJ, will you TP to me and check
Oh,
out the
good hell.
island I live on?
Only if I can blow it up.
You can blow up this little shack over here.
Nah, fam.
No, it's
I
still
get to lay out like 1,000 withers. If I come somewhere, easily.
You
That's just how many I feel
spawn
like.
them.
No, why would I do that? I'd actually build them.
I don't want
Just
to
happen to have a
build
client
1,000
that
withers
has
then.
a fucking auto wither. All right, guys, I'm gonna peace out for the night. It's been real. It's been fun.
All right.
Okay.
Alright,
Bye,
peace out.
Later.
Peace.
Oh my god, I can't believe we talked to JJ.
He's just your average Joe. Pretty much.
He's
He
cool,
isn't
man.
some kind of god.
Wait, why are there so many people in here but like no one's talking?
No idea.
Dude.
Oh, God, right.
Don't listen. Wait, I do not. No.
Yo, did JJ leave?
Yeah,
he
he left.
left.
Why?
End of
Because
the day.
you came back.
Because he has a life. He wants to sleep.
Oh, Pog.
No, it's all because Schaefer came back.
I have done an all-nighter. It's almost 7 in the morning.
Jesus Christ.
Instead of going to sleep at 9 p.m., I just took a nap until 12 a.m. Fuck me.
Well, I guess on the stream.
Oh
Can
my
upload
god,
to this.